Have you ever trusted a vitamin only to discover later it was quietly working against your body? Meet Eugene, a 72-year-old retired contractor from Pennsylvania. He always believed in taking care of his health the right way. Took his daily multivitamin every morning with his coffee. Stayed hydrated throughout the day. Never missed his evening walks around the neighborhood. But despite all his good intentions, he started experiencing troubling symptoms. 7 patches of dry, flaky skin, moments of dizziness when standing up, and a deep fatigue that rest could not seem to fix. At first, Eugene blamed getting older. It is just part of aging, he told his wife Martha. Until a routine blood test at his annual physical revealed something that shocked both him and his doctor. His vitamin A levels were dangerously elevated, well beyond the safe range. It turned out that some supplements that support your health in your 30s and 40s can actually become harmful after you're each 60. According to recent findings from the National Institutes of Health, more than 1 in 3 older adults regularly take supplements that may be doing more harm than good for their aging bodies. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on the 4 most problematic vitamins that could be silently undermining your health and reveal the 4 essential nutrients you absolutely must include in your daily routine if you want to maintain your strength, mental sharpness, and independence well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted source for science-backed, compassionate guidance created specifically with your unique needs in mind. If living your healthiest life every single day matters to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because the knowledge you gain today could be the key to protecting your brain, heart, and overall vitality for years to come. As we journey through our later decades, our bodies undergo remarkable changes that most people never anticipate. Then nutrients that once supported our health and energy can suddenly become too much or not nearly enough. Here is what is happening inside your body. First, your metabolism naturally slows down with each passing year. This means your body processes and absorbs nutrients very differently than it did in your younger years. Fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K can begin accumulating in your tissues instead of being used efficiently, potentially reaching toxic levels over time. Second, your stomach naturally produces less acid as you age. This reduced stomach acid makes it significantly harder for your body to break down and absorb crucial vitamins and essential minerals like magnesium and iron from your food. Third, the reality is that most seniors take at least 2 prescription medications daily. These medications can create unexpected interactions with vitamins, either blocking their absorption entirely or amplifying their effects in ways that can become dangerous to your health. According to a comprehensive 2023 review published in Harvard Health Publishing, the combination of natural aging processes and poor supplement choices can significantly increase your risk of nerve damage, cardiovascular problems, and even cognitive decline. Think of your body like a well-tended garden. When you were younger, your soil was rich, fertile, and forgiving. You could add almost any fertilizer and see healthy growth. But after 60, that soil composition changes dramatically. If you continue using the same fertilizers, so worse if you over-fertilize with the wrong nutrients, you're doing far more damage than good to the plants you are trying to nurture. Let you examine the 4 most problematic supplements that could be working against your health and discover what you should be taking instead. Vitamin that supports healthy vision and smooths its knot. That is absolutely true, but only when you are getting the right form and the right amount for your age. Eugene's experiences serves as a perfect cautionary tale. Like millions of other health-conscious seniors, she faithfully took a multivitamin containing high-dose retinol, 8, believing he was protecting his eyesight. But here's what it did not know: after age 60, your liver's natural detoxification abilities begin to slow down significantly. Unlike plant-based beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A, only as needed synthetic retinol builds up steadily in your fat tissues and can reach toxic levels. The early warning signs: persistent dry, flaky skin that no moisturizer seems to help, stiff, aching joints that feel worse in the morning, unusual fatigue that does not improve with rest, even episodes of dizziness or feeling unsteady on your feet. Even more concerning, a comprehensive 2022 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition discovered that excess retinol increased the risk of atrial fibrillation, a dangerous heart rhythm disorder that can lead to stroke, by an alarming 25% in adults over 65. What to do instead? Choose natural beta-carotene from colorful food sources like carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and cantaloupe. If you are taking a supplement, carefully check the label. If it lists retinol palmitate or contains more than 900 micrograms for men or 700 micrograms for women, it is time to make a change. Let me tell you about Gladys, a 68-year-old retired librarian who used to feel constantly foggy, tired, and achy throughout the day. Her family doctor initially suspected arthritis or possibly early stage depression, but after some detective work, they discovered the real culprit. They're on supplements she had been taking faithfully for over a decade. Here is a crucial fact. Many people do not realize after menopause, women stop losing blood through MON. Life cycles and men naturally retain most of their on they consume. When you continue taking iron supplements during this stage of life, something dangerous begins to happen. Iron steadily accumulates in your vital organs, especially your heart, liver, and brain, where it creates harmful oxidative stress and can cause serious tissue damage over time. A groundbreaking 2018 study published in Alzheimer's Research and Therapy found a troubling connection between elevated iron levels and significantly increased dementia risk in older adults. What to do instead? Unless your doctor has specifically diagnosed you with iron deficiency anemia through proper blood testing. 8. Avoid iron supplements entirely. Ask your healthcare provider for a serum ferritin test to check your iron stores. Focus on getting iron naturally from leafy green vegetables, legumes, and lean meats, which your body can regulate more effectively. For decades, calcium has been marketed as the ultimate solution for maintaining strong bones as weege. But taking isolated calcium, especially in large pill form, can be more dangerous than beneficial for seniors. When you take calcium by itself, your aging body often struggles to absorb it properly into your bones, where it is needed. Instead, this excess calcium can begin hardening your arteries or forming painful, dangerous kidney stones. A large-scale 2016 study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association revealed a shocking 22% increased risk of heart disease among older adults taking calcium supplements compared to those who did not. What to do instead? If you need calcium supplementation, take it only in combination with vitamin D3 magnesium, which help direct the calcium to your bones instead of your arteries. Then better prioritize calcium-rich foods like sardine scale yogurt and almonds, where the calcium comes naturally balanced with other supportive nutrients. Vincent was a 74-year-old retired accountant who had always been proud of his steady hands and sharp mind, but gradually he began struggling with simple tasks, like buttoning his shirts and turning the pages of his beloved mystery novels. His hands felt increasingly numb and unsteady. When he finally saw a neurologist, they discovered the surprising cause: 6 toxicity from his daily supplement. Teas, unlike most other B vitamins, which are water-soluble and easily eliminated, 6 can accumulate in your nervous system when taken in high doses. Taking more than 50 milligrams daily, especially as a C, can lead to irreversible peripheral nerve damage. A 2017 study published in Neurology found that high doses of B6 more than doubled the risk of sensory neuropathy, permanent nerve damage, in adults over 60. What to do instead? Get your B6 naturally from whole foods like turkey, bananas, chickpeas, and salmon. Seniors typically need only Neanderhalftune in 0.7 milligrams daily. Avoid any supplement containing more than 10 milligrams unless specifically prescribed by your doctor. Have you been taking any of these irregularly? If so, you are certainly not a 1/1,000,000th of well-intentioned seniors make these same choices every day. There is no judgment here, only the opportunity to make better informed decisions moving forward. Now that we have cleared out the potentially harmful supplements from your routine, let us focus on rebuilding it with 4 powerful nutrients that can help you feel stronger, more energetic, and mentally sharper every single day after 60. These are not random recommendations. They are backed by decades of solid research and countless real-life success stories from people just like you. Let me introduce you to Mildred, a 70-year-old grandmother from Arizona who loves spending time with her grandchildren, but 4 months painful leg cramps were waking her up nearly every night. Her hands developed a slight tremor that made her self-conscious about writing birthday cards or preparing her famous apple pie. Her family doctor initially suspected early Parkinson's disease, but routine blood work revealed a different story entirely. Mildred was severely deficient in magnesium. Magnesium plays a crucial role in more than 300 essential functions throughout your body. It supports proper muscle contractions, maintains healthy nerves, signaling, and even helps regulate your heart rhythm. As we are a billet, Waito absorb magnesium from food, naturally decreases common medications that many seniors take, including diuretics for blood pressure and acid-blocking medications for heartburn, can further deplete your magnesium levels. A comprehensive 2018 study published in Nutrients revealed that low magnesium levels were associated with a 50% higher risk of atrial fibrillation and significantly more frequent falls among older adults. What to do? Include magnesium-rich foods in your daily meals: leafy spinach, raw almonds, cream, avocados, and black beans. If you choose to supplement, select magnesium glycinate or citrate, which are much better absorbed than cheap forms. The ideal range is 250 to 400 milligrams daily taken with food to prevent stomach upset. Avoid magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and often causes digestive discomfort. Important safety note: always consult with your doctor before starting magnesium supplements. If you are taking heart medications or blood pressure medications, meet Arthur, a 76-year-old widower who's in to catch every co. Damn flute that went around his apartment complex. He also struggled with persistent low mood, especially during the long winter months when he rarely ventured outside. His doctor ordered a simple blood test and discovered Arthur's vitamin D levels were dangerously low. Vitamin D3, often called the sunshine vitamin, is absolutely essential for maintaining a strong immune system, healthy bones, and stable mood. Unfortunately, seniors produce about 50% less vitamin D from sunlight exposure due to naturally thinning skin and often spending more. A major 2020 study published in BMJ found that seniors with low vitamin levels had a 30% higher risk of death from all causes compared to those with adequate levels. What to do? Supplement with 1,000 to 2,000 international units of D3 cholecalciferol, not D2, daily. Take it with a meal containing healthy fats like eggs, avocado, or nuts for optimal absorption. During winter month, Sorify, you spend most of your time indoors. Your doctor might recommend higher therapeutic doses for a short period. Important caution: always have your vitamin levels monitored by your healthcare provider. If you are taking more than 2,000 IU regularly, as too much can cause calcium buildup. Dorothy was a 69-year-old former teacher who began experiencing frightening memory lapses. She would forget the names of longtime neighbors, occasionally burned dinner because she would walk away from the stove, and even had 2 minor falls while walking to check her mailbox. Terrified that she was developing Alzheimer's disease, she scheduled an appointment with her doctor. After comprehensive testing, the diagnosis was not dementia, it was a severe B12 deficiency that was completely treatable. Your stomach produces acid that helps extract B12 from the foods you eat, but after age 60, this acid production naturally declines dramatically, reducing your ability to absorb B12 even from healthy foods like fish, meat, and dairy products. B12 deficiency can mimic many signs of aging: progressive memory loss, numbness and tingling in hands and feet, persistent brain fog, and muscle weakness that affects balance and coordination. What to do? Choose a sublingual under the tongue B12 supplement in either methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin form. Aim for 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily. These dissolve directly into your bloodstream, bypassing the need for stomach acid absorption. Important note: B12 is water soluble, so your body eliminates excess amounts safely. However, inform your healthcare provider if you are taking medications like metformin for diabetes or proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, as these can further deplete B12 levels. Finally, let us talk about omega-3 fatty acids, the essential fats your body absolutely cannot produce on its own. Charles was a 75-year-old retired engineer who struggled with increasingly stiff, painful joints that made his morning walks uncomfortable. He also noticed his thinking was not as sharp as it used to be, and he had a family history of heart disease that worried him constantly. After adding a high-quality fish oil supplement to his routine and including salmon in his diet twice weekly, his cardiologist noted significant improvements in both his cholesterol levels and his overall mood during his next visit. Omega-3 fatty acids are powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds that protect your heart, joints, brain, and even your vision from age-related decline. A massive research study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition discovered that seniors with the highest omega-3 blood levels had an impressive 36% lower risk of death from all causes compared to those with the lowest levels. What to do? Take fish oil or algae-based omega-3 supplements providing at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily. Take them with meals to improve absorption and reduce any fishy aftertaste. For whole food sources, include wild-caught salmon, mackerel, or sardines in your meals twice weekly. Bonus tip: if you prefer plant-based options, algae-derived omega-3 supplements provide the same EPA and DHA benefits without any fish products. Feeling motivated to make a change? Try adding just one of these nutrients to your routine tomorrow morning and pay it 10. Tie on to how you feel after a full week. Do you notice clearer thinking, better energy, improved sleep quality? We would love to hear about your experience in the comments below. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old retired nurse who had always taken pride in her independence and vitality. But over the course of several months, Margaret found herself relying on a walk safely due to increasing muscle weakness and nerve pain in her legs. Her hands shook when she tried to prepare her favorite recipes, and she felt constantly exhausted despite sleepy. Yet our each night, Margaret had been faithfully taking what she thought were the right supplements, a multivitamin with high-dose 6 serum pills, Her previous doctor had recommended years earlier, and calcium tablets for her bones. After learning about age-appropriate nutrition, Margaret made some important changes. She stopped taking the high-dose B6 and unnecessary iron supplements. She added magnesium and sublingual 12 to her daily routine, along with a quality omega-3 supplement. The transformation didn't happen overnight, but it was remarkable nonetheless. Within 6 weeks, Margaret was walking without her can. Her hands became steady enough to return to cooking and even knitting blankets for her newest grandchild. Most beautifully of all, she had the energy and confidence to start dancing again with her husband during their Sunday afternoon music session, something they had not done together in over 2 years. Margaret's transformation was not magic. It was the result of making informed, age-appropriate nutritional choices, and you deserve that same opportunity to feel strong, energetic, confident in your body again. You deserve to wake up each morning feeling refreshed instead of exhausted. You deserve to move through your day with steady hands and clear thinking. You deserve to maintain the independence and vitality that make life truly worth living. Here is your challenge for tonight: a few minutes to look at the labels on your current supplements. Compare the ingredients with what we have discussed today. Choose just one positive change you can make, perhaps switching to a 3 supplement, adding magnesium to your routine, or removing an unnecessary iron pill. That single change could be the turning point that transforms how you feel every single day. Ready to reclaim your health and vitality? Hit that subscribe button and join thousands of otherwise health-conscious adults who are taking control of their wellness, one informed choice, one success story, one empowering step at a time. Let us take a moment to address some of the most questions received from viewers just like you. These represent real concerns from real people, and each answer is grounded in solid scientific evidence and safety considerations. Is it a Fido take vitamin D and magnesium together? Absolutely, and they actually work synergistically to benefit your health. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D in your body, so taking them together can improve both bone health and immune function. For optimal results, take both supplements with a meal containing healthy fats and consider spacing them throughout the day. If they cause any stomach sensitivity, is it dangerous to stop taking calcium supplements suddenly? Generally speaking, it is not dangerous to stop calcium supplements, but you should always discuss any supplement changes with your healthcare provider first. If you are replacing standalone calcium pills with calcium-rich whole foods and supportive nutrients like 3,2 and magnesium, your body will likely adapt well. The key is not to abandon bone support entirely, but to approach it more intelligently. I am vegetarian. How can I get adequate B12 and omega-3s? This is an excellent question that many plant-based eaters ask. For 12 sublingual supplements in methylcobalamin form are ideal because they are easily absorbed regardless of Erdiate. 4 omega-3 high-quality algae-based EPA and DHA supplements provide the same brain and heart benefits as fish oil, but they are completely plant-derived and environmentally sustainable. Can it take too much magnesium? Yes, it is possible, but it is relatively uncommon when using the right forms and doses. The most frequent side effect of excessive supplemental magnesium, especially cheaper magnesium oxide, is digestive upset and diarrhea. Stick with magnesium glycinate or citrate. Stay within the recommended range of 250 to 400 milligrams daily. And always consult your doctor if you have kidney disease or take heart medications. Should I continue taking my multivitamin? This depends entirely on the specific formula. Many standard multivitamins contain potentially problematic ingredients for seniors: high-dose B6 retinol-based vitamin A, unnecessary iron, and poorly balanced calcium. Look for senior-specific formulations that exclude iron and retinol. 8. Or consider building a personalized supplement routine based on your individual needs and blood test results. These questions highlight just how personalized senior nutrition truly needs to be. Your supplement choices should evolve along with your changing body and health needs, not remain stuck in outdated patterns from your younger years. Have additional questions? Please share them in the comment section below. We'll regularly feature viewer questions in future videos to help our entire community learn together. Here is a clear, comprehensive comparison chart you can save, screenshot, or print for easy reference. It contrasts what to avoid with what to embrace and explains the science behind each recommendation. Let me guide you through the problematic supplements first. Vitamin A and retinol accumulates in your liver and causes concerning symptoms like dizziness and dry skin. Research shows it also increases your risk of atrial fibrillation by 25%. Instead, choose beta-carotene from vegetables, which provides safe vitamin A conversion without any toxicity risk. Iron supplements create excess deposits in your organs. Studies link high iron levels to increased dementia risk in seniors. Replace Ceron pills with iron-rich foods like spinach and lean meats, which protect your brain and liver from oxidative damage. Standalone calcium pills can harden your arteries and increase cardiovascular disease risk by 22% according to research. Instead, use food-based calcium combined with vitamin D, 3K2, and magnesium, which build stronger bones while protecting your heart health. High-dose fix over 50 milligrams causes nerve toxicity, leading to numbness and balance problems. Studies show it doubles the risk of permanent nerve damage. Get your B6 from food sources, so use supplements with 10 milligrams or less daily to preserve nerve function and coordination. Now for the essential nutrients you should add after 60. Magnesium deficiency causes muscle cramps, irregular heart rhythms, and poor sleep quality. Take 250 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate or citrate daily for better sleep, heart rhythm, and muscle function. Vitamin D3 becomes crucial as aging reduces your natural production. This weakens both your bones and immune system. Take 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily with a fat-containing meal for stronger bones and a more robust immune system. Vitamin B12 absorption declines dramatically due to declining stomach acid production. Take 500 to 1,000 micrograms in sublingual form daily for sharper memory, steadier balance, and increased energy levels. Omega-3 EPA and DHA reduce inflammation throughout your body while protecting your brain and heart from age-related decline. Take 1,000 milligrams from fish oil or algae-based supplements daily for better cardiovascular health and cognitive function. Your daily routine using these recommendations follows this pattern. Start your morning by taking vitamin D3, 1,000 to 2,000 international units with a nutritious breakfast that includes healthy fats, such as scrambled eggs with a oatmeal topped with nuts and berries. Add your sublingual B12 at the same time, allowing it to dissolve completely under your tongue. During lunch, enjoy a calcium-rich meal like a spinach salad with sardines or yogurt, parfait with almonds. If you experience afternoon muscle cramps or energy dips, consider taking your magnesium glycinate with lunch rather than. And later in the day and the evening, include omega-3 rich foods like wild-caught almond mackerel or walnuts with dinner, or take your fish oil supplement with your evening meal. If magnesium helps you sleep better, take it 30 minutes before bedtime with a small snack. Once each week, review your supplement labels carefully. Look for any high-risk ingredients we have discussed like retinol, unnecessary iron, or excessive bees, and consider making gradual safe replacements. Final action steps: save this reference information and share it with a family member or far and you care about. Because maintaining health and vitality is always easier when you have support and encouragement along the journey. Every recommendation and health claim presented in today's discussion is supported by peer-reviewed scientific research from respected medical institutions. Here are the primary sources we have referenced. Harvard THC Hand School of Public Health provides comprehensive guidance on supplements, safety, and nutrient interactions for older adults. NIH National Institute on Aging offers research on age-related changes in nutrient absorption and vitamin B12 deficiency prevalence. Mayo Clinic Healthy Living presents evidence-based vitamin recommendations and medication interaction warnings. The European Journal of Clinical Nutrition 2022 published a large-scale study linking vitamin supplementation to increased atrial fibrillation risk in seniors. The Journal of the American Heart Association 2016 demonstrated cardiovascular risk associated with calcium supplementation. Alzheimer's Research and Therapy 2018 investigate the connection between elevated iron levels and cognitive decline. BMJ 2020 provided comprehensive analysis of mortality risk associated with vitamin D deficiency in older populations. Neurology 2017 published clinical study on high-dose vitamin B6 supplementation and peripheral nerve damage. Nutrients Journal 2018 researched magnesium deficiency and its relationship to falls and cardiac arrhythmias in seniors. We exclusively reference data from medically reviewed journals, established research institute, tie-ins, and trusted healthcare organizations. When scientific evidence is limited or conflicting, we clearly indicate this uncertainty and recommend consulting with your personal healthcare provider for individualized guidance. Before we conclude today's discussion, I want to emphasize something crucial for your safety and well-being. Everything we have shared today is provided for educational purposes, only to help you become a more informed advocate for your own health and to engage in meaningful conversations with your healthcare team. Individual health needs vary significantly from person to person, and supplement requirements are never truly one-size-fits-all. That is why I always encourage you to work closely with your doctor, pharmacist, or other qualified healthcare providers before making any significant changes to your supplement routine or dietary habits. Your healthcare team has access to your complete medical history, current medications, and recent laboratory results information that is essential for making safe, personalized recommendations for your unique situation. What works wonderfully for Eugene Mildred Arthur or the other individuals we have discussed today may need thoughtful adjustments to be appropriate for your specific health circumstances. Please view your healthcare providers as your most important partners in this journey toward optimal aging and continued independence. Take excellent care of yourself. Stay curious about your health, and I will see you in our next educational video.